Let's bust some myths about teachers using AI to support in writing end of year reports. This first idea that AI reports aren't personal. In my opinion, I think the complete opposite happens. The AI cannot just write anything from scratch. You have to give it an input. So we've designed the tools on TeachMate so that you are spending your time and effort identifying the individual strengths and areas for development of that particular child. Those ideas then go into the input for the AI, who then just does the time-consuming task of turning those ideas into a coherent paragraph. The next myth, the AI does all of the writing. Well, we have said from day one of launching TeachMate that we have always, as teachers, got to use our professional judgment in evaluating what the AI creates. So when it takes your input, those ideas about that child that you have spent your time and effort inputting, it then creates that coherent paragraph, but we have now made it easier than ever where you can then, as you're evaluating, change, edit, tweak and add things. So making sure that you, as the professional, always have that important final sign off. It just does some of that heavy lifting, but we have always got to prioritize that intellectual integrity. And the last one for now, it's not ethical. Do we have to play this teacher martyr card over and over again? Teachers work on average over 57 hours a week. The TUC published some research looking at the average number of hours of unpaid overtime worked across all professions. Across all professions, it's around about 4.4 hours a week. But when you look at just teaching, that jumps up to 26.3 hours a week of unpaid overtime, which equates to about £15,000 a year. We've got a massive retention crisis on our hands, bigger than ever before, where you've literally got thousands upon thousands of teachers leaving the profession year on year, citing workload as the main reason. I think there's something out there that can help teachers save themselves a little bit of time with all this admin we're expected to do, that allows us to focus then on the most important aspect of our job, which is the teaching, or invest time in the most important resource in the classroom, which is us as teachers. To think there are some teachers who won't do that or are against doing that, or there's some schools who are telling their staff that they are not to use AI when it comes to writing reports, just absolutely bewilders me. I guarantee the schools who are turning around to staff saying you are not to use AI with your written reports are the same schools that are turning around to staff and saying, oh, we'll improve your well-being by doing a bloody yoga staff meeting.